Let's get to Colorado. Colorado right now is in bad shape. Quarterback is not playing very good. I still think he's their best option to win. I did the good, bad, and ugly. Go check that out as well. Where I break down all the good plays, bad plays, ugly plays. So you go check that out here on the YouTube channel. They're not very good team right now. They don't have the talent I think that people thought they were going to have. They don't have the playmakers like you had in a Shador, like you had in a Travis, like you had in a LaJohntay Wester, even a Jimmy Horn. Their linebacker core is hurting. Nakai Hill-Green is going on to Alabama. He was a big part of that middle piece. Silman Craig is gone. Travis Hunter on the defensive side is gone. I think there was a miscalculation in transfer portal and recruiting. I'll leave it at what it is. Y'all call in, we could talk about it. But when Coach Prime, I listened to the press conference today, he's talking about we're right there. We're very close. You are. But you're very close on very mediocre teams. BYU is nowhere near the same caliber of team as they were the previous year. Houston, middle of the road. Georgia Tech, that was a close one. I'm not taking anything away from y'all. They had 3 turnovers. Y'all deserved it, but didn't pull it out. They played TCU. Even with the 3 interceptions, and a lot of people blame Caden Salter, as he deserves his blame. But even with the 3 interceptions in the first half, you went into the half 14-14. Think about this. Even with the 3 interceptions that he threw, you went into the game 14-14. I think the very first interception, they didn't even yield any points out of it. They missed the field goal. They have to find a way to win with lesser talent. And right now, that's where they're struggling. They're running the ball a lot more this season. I wish they would run it a lot more. They just don't have an explosive guy that has shown up yet. I'll put it that way. He may be there, but he hasn't shown up. There's not one time when I watch the game, and y'all be like, oh, he's so negative. Well, I'm just talking. When I watch them play, there's not one time when the ball goes in the air or a guy catches the ball, I'll be like, that's touchdown. Unlike Travis or even LaJohntay. Hell, even Jimmy Horn. When that ball goes in the air, you're like, ooh, he caught it. Good job. On defense, you praying for tackles. The corner play, it's atrocious. Unfortunately, Vickers, the corner, number 10, I believe, and Parks, number 3, they're not very good. They're just not, unfortunately, it's just what it is. They're not very good. And I brought this piece up. The first 3 losses they took, all 3 offenses were exactly the same. Georgia Tech, running quarterback, throw the ball, Haynes King, pounds the ball, they run it. He's a big part of the offense. They beat Delaware, they beat Wyoming. They go and play Houston, Connor Wakeman, same type of offense as Georgia Tech has, very similar. Everything goes through the quarterback. They play BYU with Bear Bachmeier, true freshman, wearing number 47 at quarterback. Same type of offense. They were giving up 400 yards of offense. Right? When I look at this game right here, TCU, they gave up 369 yards. I'm sorry, 343 yards. Nope, 369 yards. I apologize. Less than 100 yards rushing. But you have to remember, this wasn't TCU's MO. They're a throw the ball around the yard team. 275 yards passing. But this team was very even. They were very even in their breakdown. 20 first downs to 23. 9 for 14 on third down efficiency, 7 to 15. Total play, 65 to 68. Both teams allowed 2 sacks. Both teams punted 4 times. But the difference was fumbles lost. That was huge right there by the freshman, 15. If you go look at the good, bad, and ugly, I talk about coaching that. See, a lot of people want to blame that on freshmen. And it may be. I'm not saying it's not. But you have to coach bad punts. You can't just assume he knows what to do. You have to coach bad punts. Peter, 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 Peter. That's what you used to yell out. You hear Peter, scatter. Scatter. That's just a term they use. Peter, Peter, Peter. Everybody turn and run to the nearest sideline, get out of bounds, and he should be pointing at the landing spot of the ball. Right? He's pointing. So when people are looking at him, he knows it's this way, run that way. If he's pointing this way, run that way. If he's pointing straight, get away. And for people that's blaming the young man, 18, Mikael, the ball hit him in the shoulder, that ain't him. He down there blocking. It's probably like Miss Pamela or somebody. They don't know what they're talking about. They just on here regurgitating what they heard somewhere else. Four turnovers. It's hard to win with 4 turnovers. 4. Go ask Georgia. And this is why I tell you, when people say Georgia Tech game was so close, they gave up the ball first 3 possessions. Your numbers dropped significantly with all these turnovers, and you turned it over 4 times. Even with all those turnovers, time of possession, 31 minutes to 28 minutes. Very even game. But the turnover battle, you lose that, you lose. Let me open up the phone lines so you guys get in here and start chopping it up, talking. I know Gennaro, he wanted his name called, so go in and call in, bum. Like that, Gennaro? That was pretty good. Appreciate you, LMV, right here. The good, the bad, the ugly. She got it right here on the screen. I appreciate it. Oh, we got a caller already on the line? Fish on. We got one. Let me see. Who else we got here on the line? Emmett Jones. This ain't Heart of Sports. What's up, man? Praying for tackles is nasty work. That's true. We praying that they tackle somebody. If you watch a Colorado football game on defense, you're praying that they can stop the run. Tell me I'm lying. And if you're laughing, you know I'm telling the truth. We have a much improved offensive line. That's what Shedeur had. All we need is Juju. Y'all think y'all really want Juju to go out there? See, this is people that play video games. This is where people play video games. And then y'all will come up with a ton of excuses. I'll go back to Shedeur for a moment. He goes to Cleveland. He goes and plays next week. And it don't look good. Y'all gonna blame everybody else. They don't run the same plays for him like they ran for. I don't think y'all truly grasp. Law Dog, I see you, babe. I'm coming. Y'all don't know what it is to be a freshman playing quarterback. I know Gennaro probably in his mama basement, drowning a goldfish, still playing Atari 2600, blowing on the cassette tape, trying to play it